Hey everybody, welcome to the One Way Podcast. My name is Ryan.
And my name's Jordan.
Today's episode we're going to be talking about E3, our predictions, things that have been confirmed, wild theories, speculations, you name it, we'll take a crack at it.
All of it, man. I love E3. I'm disappointed we didn't get to go this year, but we're definitely going to try to go next year.
Here's hoping.
But before we get into all that, we're going to be, the way we format our show is we talk about what we've been playing, whether that's, TCGs, video games,
watching movies, YouTube,
etc. Then we get into some news that we feel is important. This week, the news isn't as hefty as what we would like it to be. Usually we record later in the week, but we're recording earlier in the week since Ryan and I are both going to be out of town, going to a Pokemon regional this weekend, but we still wanted to give you guys an episode. So that's why the news is going to be, not as beefy as what it usually is. And then after that, we'll get into the main topic of today, which is what Ryan already said, which is E3.
Okay, you want to start off and
Sure.
tell everybody what you've been playing and stuff?
Sure, I've been playing Sonic Mania. I bought it for this trip so I could have something to play.
Great game.
It is. I played the first level, and it was really enjoyable. It made me realize I don't remember how to play Sonic games other than going fast.
Yeah, man, that's all you gotta do is go fast. No, they're deceptively, I don't know, if you take your time, you really see how good the games they are instead of just trying to run through the levels.
Yeah, and that's what I did. At the first part of the level, I really tried just running through it, breezing through it. It was like I was trying to do too many different game mechanics at once. I was like, oh, I need to speed run this, and then the other one was like, oh, I have to get all the rings.
Man,
I
want to watch a speed run of Sonic. That would be dope.
Yeah, I tried doing all this different stuff, and then by the end of it, I was like, I'm just going to enjoy this. I'm like, The music is awesome.
The art is gorgeous.
The game is beautiful.
The guy who made it, if I remember correctly, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. The guy who made it, he was just basically a big fan that they hired to put their games from the 90s and whatnot onto iOS and Android devices, and he kind of got transitioned into making this kind of pseudo new Sonic game.
Yeah, it's whoever did it did a fantastic job. And then also I've been practicing some Pokemon Go.
You keep saying Pokemon Go to everybody you talk.
I know. Maybe I'm secretly supposed to be playing Pokemon Go.
No.
I've been practicing the Pokemon card game online for this upcoming regional, and it's actually been pretty fun. It's fun playing that game.
Jordan's gonna play a dirty deck. Just make sure you probably want to quit. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys, since I'm pretty sure I'm not going to meet any of you in this regional we're going to, I'm playing Attack Hoopa, and the deck title I've given it is My Hero Hoopa, because I've started watching My Hero Academia. Well, I'm about to start watching it.
Oh my gosh.
And then the other game I've been playing is Jurassic Pinball.
Which I'm assuming is a pinball game?
Yep, it's just a dinosaur pinball game for the Nintendo Switch, which is
not like Jurassic World.
Nope, it's literally just pinball, man.
Jurassic.
Yep, it's just a pinball game. It's actually kind of cool.
I like pinball. I don't know. I haven't played it in years and years, but pinball's cool.
I'll let you have a crack at it.
Yeah. You can bring that up. You still gonna bring your Vita? I guess.
Yep.
I want to buy.
It's on my pack list. So.
I want to pick up Persona 4 again. And beat that, play that. I don't know.
It's on my pack list. I'll bring it for you, and the charger.
My only worry is I don't know when I can bring it back to you.
It's cool. I'm not worried about getting it back. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can keep it till the next regional. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll let you borrow Persona 4.
Okay, cool.
After I beat it. That's all you've been playing though.
Yeah.
No Overwatch.
I play.
I know we haven't really played together, so I guess we do that a lot. So I guess.
Yeah, this week has just been a blur with work. I've just worked a lot of hours and whatnot, just with Memorial Day
They're making you work
and everything.
Since you're going to be getting off for a few days.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it was. And it was Memorial Day weekend, so I worked a lot of late nights, to midnight.
Man, I don't miss that. Oh man,
and stuff.
I used to work at a country club, and I hated working Memorial Day, 4th of July, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it sucked. We had a lot of unique guest, and so it was just like a lot of late nights.
Douchebags, probably.
Exactly. Yep. So that's why I haven't had any chance. But I've wanted to play Overwatch, but I just haven't had the energy to, jump in, not even to jump into a death match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really blame you. I mean, I've been playing Overwatch a lot just because of the anniversary event. I've been trying to get all these skins and sprays and stuff, and, I finally got this Tracer skin that I've been trying to get ever since I transitioned to PC.
Yay!
Yeah, it's the
Congratulations.
graffiti skin. Thank you. It's like my favorite skin in the game. So
I'm glad you told me
that
this because if you hadn't have told me you got it, I was gonna send you loot boxes earlier today.
Oh my gosh! Don't do that.
Well, now I don't have to because I was like, he needs the skin.
Yeah, there's so many skins though. You can pull it out of any loot box. I mean,
oh yeah,
you can pull any skin. So it's really cool because you're more likely to get legendaries and epics, I think, because there's more legendaries and epics than normal. But true. You're also less likely to get one that you specifically want.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't play Overwatch right now and you have some extra money to throw around, just go buy the game because this is the perfect time for anybody to start playing Overwatch. I think they're
re-releasing. Yeah, I think they released a new Founders Edition or something. It's not Founders Edition, but it comes with more skins and stuff, and I think it might be cheaper right now, actually. So
yeah, it's a perfect time for you guys to pick that up.
It's always the perfect time for Overwatch. I mean, the game is...
That's true.
Mechanically, it's
so good.
It's kind of hard to describe how good it is. The community isn't always... I mean, for the most part, it's a really good community. I mean, but there's, in every community, it has some bad apples.
Yeah.
Bad Bridgets and bad Symmetras.
So the one game that's on your list that I'm actually curious about because I've been wanting to play it but I just never got around to playing it is Bravely Default.
Okay, so this is a game that I've kind of started playing and stopped playing a couple times. For no reason other than I kind of put my 3DS down and forgot about I was playing it for like a month and I tried to go back and I couldn't get back into it. It's for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like an old school RPG, like all of the old original Final Fantasy games. Like there's like a job system. There's turn-based combat. The art is kind of like the early 2000s Final Fantasy chibi art. It's really, really nice art. I enjoy it a lot. Story is, I mean, you don't know that much about it really so far. It's about there's no spoilers, but at the very beginning of the game, something really bad happens to the main character. Obviously, like in every RPG of all time, and there's this goddess or fairy type character that kind of comes along and tries to help you, and you try to benefit each other on the way to just not only helping the main character but helping the world as a whole.
Because the art style is definitely what made me want to play that game.
It's so pretty. I'll let you tinker with it. I'll bring it on the trip to Madison.
Okay, cool. I'm probably not going to bring my 3DS. It's probably just going to sit there.
Oh, yeah? Man, I love my 3DS. People always talk about how good the Switch is, and it is. But, man, the 3DS has so many good games. So many good games.
I guess I can throw mine in my bag.
I mean, it's not like you're going to be adding a bunch of weight to it.
That's true. Most of everything I have is digital anyway, so...
I love that system. It's one of the best systems. It's one of the best game libraries of all time.
It does have some cool game libraries.
And you can go back and play old games like I almost said Hearthstone, Earthbound, and that you can use it to play just regular DS games. They released Pokemon Yellow and Silver and all those, so it's a great system. Anybody out there is looking for a good system to play and you don't have 3DS, they're pretty cheap to get right now. So especially if you get a 2DS, and I know they make actually the 2DS. You can get a clamshell 2DS, which is probably the way to go. That's the way I would go. And I'm not sure if it came out yet, but there is a new Hyrulean shield from Legend of Zelda, the iconic shield. There's a 2DS that has that on the front, on the cover of it. It looks really nice.
I think that's out already.
Yeah, I think it came out in the past couple of days. It's really, really nice.
I feel like I just saw it at the store when I was there today.
You probably did. But yeah, I love the 3DS. As far as other games I'm playing besides Overwatch and Bravely Default, like Jordan said, excuse me.
Yeah, he's been fighting a little cough, cold, sicky thing lately. So
Yeah, I know. We are going to a Pokemon tournament. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon card game. Been playing with Zoroark Greninja.
ooh, spicy.
I like it. It's fun. Lets you spread damage across the board. And I've been playing Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm sorry.
Nice.
A little bit. Continue to play that. But I haven't played that a lot. Continue to play The Witcher. Still a great game. I'm about 40 hours in. And I finally got into a place that I've never been in the game. Because I've always quit for some reason, like 30 hours in. There's a mission. I'm sure a lot of people listening to this know what I'm talking about. It's the Bloody Baron. And you kind of have to help him realize and be a better person and realize that he's done things he shouldn't have. And I finally got through that mission. And instead of quitting as soon as I got through it, for like the third time, I continued and I've actually progressing the story.
That sounds pretty cool.
The game's gorgeous. The game's obviously really fun. Not easy. Not an easy game, but as my next game on my list will show, I like hard games a lot. Celeste is my game of the year so far, so I definitely don't mind a hard game. And Bloodborne is definitely on that list. After, oh my gosh, I don't know how long, because I bought Bloodborne the same year it came out. I know that.
Yeah, I feel like you've had it for a long time.
And I quit for like 6 months, maybe even longer, because I was stuck. I wasn't stuck on a boss or anything. I was stuck. Just couldn't figure out where to go. But I finally, with the help of Jake, the guy who talks like a psychopath on our podcast sometimes, I finally got through and figured out where to go. I beat 2 of the easiest bosses in the game, and then immediately afterwards, there's a bunch of optional bosses that I didn't get to fight. I'll probably go try to fight through them on a second playthrough. But I'm on the second to last boss, and this guy is kicking my ass. Oh my gosh, he's the hardest guy in the game so far. I know there are harder people in the game, but not that I fought. He's like a Father Gascoigne, which is one of the first bosses you fight. But he's like on steroids. He's so fast. He's so like his weapon has so much reach. He does so much damage. Oh my gosh, he has just beaten me down.
I think you're projecting the fact that you hate this boss into how much you hate Bridget, because Bridget does all those things.
But Bridget is stinky and stupid.
Bridget's worse.
Bridget's
Bloodborne boss.
Well, Bridget's worse because this guy's at least fun to fight.
That's true.
I enjoy fighting this guy. The entire point of this game is to kick your ass. Like, that's the point of the game.
True.
It's not a competitive game, so, and I just need to get better and be able to beat him. That's the main issue. I'm not good enough to beat him right now, and I got to keep plugging away. But I love that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm gonna beat that son of a bitch.
Do it.
It might take me. I don't know. I think I've died 10 or 15 times so far. Oh my gosh!
I realized something when I was at the store earlier today. I was at Books A Million, and I was looking at all those little like backpack randomized things you can buy, like get the mystery character, hope you get the character you want, kind of a thing, and they're like $6 and $10 and stuff.
They're loot boxes.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I was saying that, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're real life loot boxes. That is insane.
I mean, so are card games.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but it's just I didn't ever think about, those things being loot boxes.
Totally,
but,
they definitely are.
And I'm, I don't really care one way or the other about loot boxes.
Here comes the segue.
Yeah, man, I love segues.
Oh my gosh, you're
the
so
ESA
bad.
president defends loot boxes.
I'm so sorry, people. Oh my, he's so bad at it. He's so. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll get better.
I apologizing.
The ESA president defends loot boxes, warns against government regulations.
This is
on PC Gamer.
Yeah, PC Gamer by Andy Chalk.
Yep.
You want this is you found this, so you can take a lead on this.
So I thought this was pretty interesting that the Entertainment Software Association President Michael Gallagher defended loot boxes. I'm just like...
Well, I mean, I kind of agree with him, too, because he's not... Let's see. It says, Entertainment Software Association President Michael Gallagher defended loot boxes during an address at the recent Nordic Games Conference, telling the audience via games industry that the effort to regulate them as a form of gambling challenges our industry's freedom to innovate and impairs our ability to continuously test new business models which drive creativity and engagement with our audience. Quote.
Yeah,
quote.
see, I'm okay with that, but I guess, like, I don't know what I thought he was going to do, but I kind of wish that, sure, you can consider this gambling, but, I mean,
We
so
just
is
had a
driving
whole
a
episode like this.
We
about
did,
this.
and so is driving a car. You know, you never know what's going to happen. Like, life is one of those things of chance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I wish you could buy the cosmetics in-game, but, you know, it depends on the developer, too. You know, I'd much rather give Blizzard $50 for some loot boxes rather than I would another developer that I know, you know, they're just going to buy coffee or whatever with it, and it's not going to go to the developer.
You're going to buy coffee with it?
Well, I just assume that's what they do with it.
Probably. They just all buying coffee.
Yeah, you know, so I'm kind of okay with this. You know,
I'm completely okay with them. It's his prerogative. All he's saying is he basically doesn't believe that that loot boxes are gambling, like, necessarily. Basically, is what he's saying. And maybe you shouldn't just, you know, just like do a swath across all loot boxes without paying attention. You should look at each case individually.
Most definitely. Something that people are pretty excited about is, so this is from DSOG, which is Dark Side of Gaming. I found this wonderful website via comicbook.com, which is kind of cool. I didn't know this place existed, but this is a really cool article talking about Thanos is coming to Grand Theft Auto 5. And it made me realize that Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013.
That's crazy.
And I was like, wow. But, you know, unlike the Thanos mumbo-jumbo that got put in Fortnite, this Thanos is going to have all of his powers. So
It's just like an official...
It's a mod.
Okay.
It's a mod that some GTA dude made. And so players will be able to create portals and teleport, jump really high, and they can use the gauntlet to shoot powerful beams and throw meteors at enemies and stuff. You know, so I know there's a huge community of GTA 5 mod lovers out there. They make some really cool YouTube videos, and if you've never watched any of those, definitely go on YouTube and just type in GTA 5 mods. But this guy is like a well-known modder. His name is Julio NIB. He does tons of mods for GTA, Hulk, Ghost Rider, Iron Man, Dragon Ball, etc. You know, these being playable characters and whatnot. So it's really cool to see that he's bringing Thanos to GTA. I personally don't play GTA anymore.
No, me either. I've never played it. I played GTA 4. I didn't like it very much.
I played the third one and then some of the others, and then I picked up 5 when I had an Xbox One, and then I sold it. But it was fun while I had it.
I like Chinatown Wars. That's my favorite GTA.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. But I enjoyed this little article. It was really well written. Gave me enough information. Had some really cool videos showcasing what Thanos could do and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. This next one I was kind of surprised by. It's from Gaming Bolt. Nintendo Switch dock-free bundle not releasing outside Japan.
Really? I wasn't surprised at all.
Well, you know, I just see I look at it as there's tons of people that want just the Switch and don't really need a dock, you know, because they're kind of like a family and they just want to buy their son or daughter just the Switch and they don't need the dock. So they'd probably prefer a cheaper option. But, I mean, it's not good or bad one way or the other.
I don't know. I mean, it's a like, you guys realize that Nintendo looks at it as a console first and a handheld second, not the other way around.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being a hybrid. But I just thought this was interesting, you know, and people are kind of like, you know, it's not coming to the U.S. What else are we not going to get? And I'm like, it's okay, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The only comment on this article by this guy It just says slowly killing the 3DS. I don't think so. I don't think the 3DS is going anywhere anytime soon. People love it just as much as they do the Switch.
I don't know about that, but yeah, people do.
This next article is also from PC Gamer. Blizzard just wants to add 6 more teams to the Overwatch League. Berlin's the focus, but they also want to add some new American teams. Blizzard's focusing on Paris, Berlin, Amsterdam, and some Scandinavian regions, which is pretty cool.
I'm surprised they're not like... I mean, I don't know that much about the esports scene. I'm surprised they're not talking about like Sydney and stuff like...
I know.
Like, I don't know. I mean, it's one of the bigger cities that you think about when you think of any city, period. You know, New York, LA, London, Paris, Sydney.
Yeah, the biggest part of this article that stuck out to me the most was sources told ESPN last May that Blizzard was struggling to establish teams because the fees were too high. But I'm going to butcher this person's name so bad. But Tikica? Wow, that is a weird name. Said the initial round of franchises actually exceeded expectations and added, quote, "It is clear that the value of our franchises in our league has increased since then, period," end quote. And I was like, cool. Good for Blizzard trying to expand the league.
Do you watch Overwatch League?
I do, yeah. I watch very regularly. Florida Mayhem's my team of choice that I enjoy watching. And then I watch some highlights of other people.
It's an off season, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. When does the season start back? Do you know?
I honestly don't know off the top of my head. I will check that and let you know while we cover Dark Souls Remastered.
If anybody, by the way, I'm actually pretty interested about this. If anybody watches Overwatch League and you want to let us know, you can tweet at us. Cause I don't know, it feels like I've fallen off a little bit. I do enjoy watching it, but I don't know, like I used to watch it every time it came on, and now it's just kind of like, sometimes I'll watch it.
So let's see, Stage 4, Week 3 is going from...
Just thought I'd say that real quick.
Stage 3
I put this in...
Sorry, Stage 4, Week 3 is coming from... It's going from May 30th to June 2nd. That's Stage 3? Yeah, it's Stage 4 right now. It's Week 3 of Stage 4.
So the finals are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yes, Sir Rooney.
Interesting.
So,
I'm
pretty excited about it.
Yeah. So Dark Souls Remastered came out a few days ago. It is getting good reviews, great reviews, really. But if anybody's expecting anything special, like more content, different enemy placements, things like that, from what I've heard from the reviews I've read and watched, that it's pretty much the exact same game. It's just you can play it on new consoles and it looks prettier.
Well, that's cool.
So if you're like me and you miss Dark Souls, you can pick that up. I think it's $40.
That's not bad.
I'm really excited to play it.
I'm thinking about getting it for the Switch.
Yeah, you definitely should. I'm gonna get it for my PS4 probably, but
nice.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you for getting it for the Switch, because being on the go is a powerful tool.
Yeah, that's what is definitely really cool. And I can just slam it into a TV whenever I want.
Yeah. And
get that same PlayStation-y-esque feel.
Yeah. I mean, I love From Software, and Bloodborne's one of my favorite games of all time, and Dark Souls 3 is great. I actually like Dark Souls 2 more than a lot of people. But I never played Dark Souls 1, the original. Well, I guess Demon Souls is the original. Yeah. But as far as games actually named Dark Souls, I never played Dark Souls 1, so
I have
really
never played any of them, but I really want to. I feel like I deserve it. Like, I have to as a gamer.
Yeah, you probably
truly
should.
Appreciate.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yeah, it's really... I mean, maybe you won't like it, but I don't know. I think they're really good. Really
I know they're wonderful games. I've watched videos on them and stuff, but I just need to play them. It's just one of those things that I feel I have to do as a gamer.
Yeah.
It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to, well, yeah, you can get, like, you can get them on PC.
Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
I might just play them on Steam.
you can't get Demon Souls or Bloodborne on Steam.
Yeah, sadly. Fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get that in the future on Steam.
It's not gonna happen.
I know.
They're owned by PlayStation.
I know.
No.
Until Steam buys Sony.
I don't know if Valve can buy Sony.
That'd be awesome. That'd be so crazy.
I guess. That sounds like something I wouldn't want, though. That sounds like some kind of one console nightmare that I really don't want. A lot of people do, but I really don't want one console.
Something people really want is another Fallout game.
Yeah, U.S. Gamer reports Bethesda may be teasing a new Fallout announcement.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I love that universe.
Yeah, I love Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Yeah, I even played the mobile game for a little while. It says
I did too.
Bethesda's hinting at something new, most likely Fallout related today on Twitter, thanks to this new "Please Stand By" image, like in the Fallout games, that
Nice.
popped out on Twitter today. Will it be a remaster, or a new Fallout project, or is it Fallout Shelter 2? Like, we don't really know. I don't think it's gonna be a new, like, brand new, like Fallout 5, just because Fallout 4 came out, just 2 or 3 years ago, and these games take a long time to make. Maybe I guess I could see it being like a new, a Fallout New Vegas type deal, just because Bethesda didn't make New Vegas, so then I could like hire.
I would love
and
that.
that's a studio to make another spin-off type thing.
Yeah, I really liked Fallout New Vegas a lot. It was really, really good.
A lot of people liked it. And I have it. I've never played it though. I don't know. I love that. I would absolutely love for them to just drop, some big news about Fallout. I love it.
That'd be awesome.
I love Fallout.
They're so good.
I don't know. I'm like, I wonder what they're doing with it. It almost makes me really wonder what they're doing with the Elder Scrolls franchise. If they're announcing something new for Fallout, because as far as I'm aware, that's the same team.
Yeah.
Like they make.
I feel like their E3 announcement is going to be, "Hi, we're Bethesda. Please keep playing Skyrim. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye."
I'll see you in 2 years.
It's just like, what? No. It's like, we need something else.
Sorry.
So, any other news you want to cover before we get into our main topic?
Let's check here. I don't think so. I think we can go ahead and move on.
Okay, cool. So, the way we're just kind of pinball around with this E3 controversy and whatnot, we're going to be talking about like confirmed games, rumored games, and just some of our wishful thinking, and just break that all up into likely, unlikely, and impossible. So, it's...
Okay.
So what about confirmed games?
Yeah, so there have been a decent sized list of games that are that have been like they will be there, that the companies have come out and said will be there, that will, like, as in they will talk about.
Yeah, definitely the ones that have gotten me the most excited are obviously Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts, oh my gosh.
I could do a whole podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
we
might need to do a Kingdom Hearts episode.
Oh man, that'd be.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
I've got to beat Kingdom Hearts 2 to refresh my memory on it.
It's so good. You could just
before 3.
Yeah, I've been watching cutscenes from all the other games and stuff, just because I enjoy them so much.
Yeah.
The other games, there's 2 other games that have been confirmed that are actually, one I didn't know about, and the other one I kind of assumed was coming, but didn't realize it was already out. So the first one's going to be called Transference.
I've never heard of this.
It's by Ubisoft. It was released on quarter 2 in this year, and it was developed by Spectre Vision and published by Ubisoft.
I have no idea what this is.
PS4 PS4, PC, and Xbox One. So it's a psychological thriller that bridges the gap between movies and games.
Oh
because
gosh,
Scepter Vision
terrible.
is a like a movie company,
Uh-huh.
and the way they describe the game is lose yourself in a destructive tale of a man's obsession as you explore his digitally recreative memories.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the trailer on it, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. Sure, it has a Black Mirror-esque feel to it,
I love Black Mirror.
and that's what it kind of feels like to me. And I watched the trailer for it because I had never, heard about it or anything.
Right.
But that's kind of cool. I'll link it in the show notes if you want to check it out, or you can just, go to YouTube and type in Transference Game, and Ubisoft posted it on their YouTube.
You say
on June 12th.
Ubisoft or Ubisoft?
I say Ubisoft.
Yeah, I say Ubisoft because apparently it stands for ubiquitous software.
Oh, okay.
The only reason I say Ubisoft does because I think that's what I always heard, so that's what I said.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
As far
And the
as,
next one
yeah,
is
that's another game I had no idea that this is gonna be at E3.
so Skull and Bones is by Ubisoft, and it's the golden age of pirates, baby. Renegade captains command the most powerful weapons on Earth, warships. And I'm like, this looks way better than Sea of Thieves. Not knocking Sea of Thieves, because I personally have not played it, but I just prefer, even though I love anime chibi style, cartoon-esque graphics, this looks awesome. Like,
It's supposed to, but it basically looks like it's Assassin's Creed for just the water stuff.
exactly, which I'm okay with. The key points they have on their website so far is customize your pirate experience. You can choose your captain and recruit crews and have a ship. What this kind of has a feel to, it kind of reminds me of like Monster Hunter. If Monster Hunter was on the ocean, that's kind of what it feels like, and the monsters were ships. So, they're redefined naval combat.
I'll definitely be interested in that. I mean, I didn't like Monster Hunter, but I don't know. I love pirates, so I'll definitely take a look at this.
Yeah, I mean, and they are bold enough to say play solo or co-op, and I'm like,
Monster Hunter said
okay.
That too.
So
Really?
I'm definitely gonna have to register for this and check it out. It looks awesome. I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, another Ubisoft game. Before we get off of Ubisoft, apparently Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be at the show in some capacity. That's one of those games that has been in development hell for I don't even have.
That's on my list to play. I want to play Beyond.
I think it's apparently going to be a prequel, so get hyped for that. If you're interested in that, I know that's a huge fan favorite. I've never played it. I don't know much about it, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, and it's definitely on my list of shame games that I haven't played.
Ooh, I like that. Shame games.
Yeah, and as far as games that I am hyped for, Ghost of Tsushima looks amazing. It's made by Sucker Punch, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a samurai, feudal Japan-esque. I'm not even sure exactly what it is because we don't know very much about it, but it looks amazing, and I love Sucker Punch.
Yeah, they definitely do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this E3 it's awesome. Yeah, I love E3 so much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little worried that we know more than that we're not gonna have as many
announcements and stuff.
Yeah,
that they've
like
spoiled
surprise
too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
that who knows? Maybe later in the week, Walmart Canada will release something else.
Spider-Man, of course, is hyped out of the out of this world hype for Spider-Man.
I'm pretty excited for that. There's a lot of games that people are rumoring gonna be at E3 this year.
And there's always a lot of that.
It's insane. Definitely the one I think people are foaming at. The two that people are foaming at the mouth the most about are this Pokemon Switch game and Super Smash Brothers.
No, they know Smash Brothers will be there. That's not a rumor.
Oh, well,
Smash Brothers will be the focus of Nintendo's E3. They've said that. Smash Brothers, we know it's coming out this year. I think it's coming out in September. That's what's rumored is the release day, I think. I'm not sure though, but Smash Brothers will be there, and it will come out. It's coming out this year. But Pokemon it's been a huge rumor for the past couple weeks, especially.
Yeah.
It's like absolutely beyond level, known levels of hype have not been discovered that match Pokemon for Switch.
Oh, heck no.
And,
honestly, I'm okay with anything they release as long as it's not, hey, Pikachu.
oh my gosh, if they release another Hey You Pikachu, maybe if it actually works, that would be nice.
Maybe.
Man.
I kind of, this is, probably on the unlikely or impossible scale, but I kind of hope it's a mystery dungeon game.
Oh, yeah?
I'd be okay with that. It'd be something different, because I feel like people are still grinding it out in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and fighting it up and poking and stuff, and so I feel like they're kind of good on RPGs right now, like traditional Pokemon games.
I mean, I would actually put that more into the impossible camp, just because the Pokemon team said they're working on a mainline Pokemon RPG.
I know, but I feel like,
and the way they're word they're being called, hey, Pikachu, go Pikachu and go Eevee. It sounds a lot like Red, Blue, and stuff. So I'm 99% positive it's a mainline game. Plus, I mean, Sun and Moon are 3 years old, 4 years old.
Whoa, that's true.
Or
man.
2. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be probably 3 or 4 years old before. If Pokemon comes out next year, it'll be 3 or 4 years old. So it's been a while, and they want to get it out quick, even though it hasn't been quite as long as normal between between releases. They also just come with a new console, and they want to get their big tentpole RPG on it.
That's true. And obviously, if it is what we predicted it to be, which is a Pokemon adventure that starts in Kanto and goes all the way through Alolan into maybe another region after Alolan.
I mean, that would be insane if they actually did that.
Oh my gosh, I would stand in line.
Oh yeah.
To get that,
Oh yeah.
Oh man, because I would have to play it. I'd have to take a month off work and just play it.
Yep. The world would end if that.
Oh yeah.
If that happened. Yeah, I'm super hyped about that. Just to find out. From what I've heard, they're supposed to make an announcement before the end of May, which is going to be after this podcast that comes out, unfortunately.
But we'll definitely be tweeting about it and retweeting it.
If we see anything, we'll tweet about it. Yeah, so I'm excited about Pokemon. And then Smash, of course, is like I said, going to be what Nintendo says Smash Brothers will be the focus of their E3 conference. Man, the Super Smash Brothers release trailer was so good. Man, I love Smash. I'm not very good at it, but I don't care. The game's just so much fun.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I have it for the 3DS, and it's kind of this is cool, and I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. It's fun to play with friends. It's a fun party game. It's just a fun game. I know I'm never going to be competitive at it or whatever.
I mean, the guy who made it did not intend it. A lot of people got pissed off because of, he put the tripping mechanic and stuff in the Wii version. But the reason he did that is because he doesn't see Super Smash Bros. As a competitive game. Yeah. He's I don't want it to be competitive. I want it to be a fun party game that people play with their friends.
Still riding the Nintendo train, a game that I enjoy playing that is getting a competitive mode is Splatoon.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like we're going to see some of that at E3.
Doesn't have a competitive mode?
No, it's coming out soon. It's they're coming into the e-scene, the e-scene, the esports scene.
So what is the e-scene?
Splatoon 2 is getting a competitive mode.
I need to level up my character so I can play ranked.
I know, I do too. I need to play it more. It'd be so much easier if they had just a better system. I could rant about. I hate
having to use Nintendo's. We tried a while back to play.
Oh my gosh, it was
terrible.
together
on Splatoon for 20 minutes.
Didn't work.
This is the worst thing I've ever tried to do. Just come on, Nintendo. Just people, you gotta put some responsibility on the parents and the kids here. It's not your fault if somebody gets freaking kidnapped. I mean, that might sound insensitive, But
it's not Nintendo's fault if some child is talking to someone else that has a Nintendo Switch.
It's the parents' fault for not monitoring their children. And you're making it a pain in the butt for everybody. It's just... And you're out. I'm sorry, Nintendo. But your Nintendo Switch voice app is garbage.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It is garbage. Like,
who knows? Maybe in the future, if Discord gets enough money, it'll somehow come to the Switch. I really hope that happens.
That would be
but
insane.
it probably won't.
Probably not. No.
Oh my gosh!
Because if they do that, they might as well have voice chat. Because that's a third-party app. Like, they don't want that.
I know. That's true. But the way I look at it is, Discord just paired up with Xbox, and so you can integrate those together.
Yeah, but which
is beautiful.
Yeah, but apparently that wasn't as big a deal as people thought it was. Like, basically, you just like Discord is like all it does is like show that you're on Xbox or something.
Yeah, but still, that's.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah,
definitely. So, man, this is a really hard segue, but you have it written down here. Okay, so we talked about this in an episode a couple weeks back, I think, but the Cyberpunk 2077 team, or not, I guess just CD Projekt Red, stated that there will be an RPG at their booth. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. At E3, and we're like,
this
what game? I wonder what game. I wonder what RPG that CD Projekt Red is working on. You know, could be at E3. I wonder.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this. That's one. It's not the main reason I wanted to go to this E3.
No,
because I wanted to get my hands on this
I didn't even think about it because I didn't think they'd show it because I think it's probably a 2019 game at the earliest. Like,
oh yeah, most definitely. I don't see this coming out in 2018 at all.
That game looks so cool. Like, as little as we know about that game, it looks insane.
What it reminds me of.
I love hard sci-fi and.
Me too. It feels like what Watch Dogs should have been.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Like. And if anybody knows me, they know I love playing the collectible card game Netrunner, and the original.
It does look like Netrunner.
And that's what it reminds me of. And I saw that, and I'm like, I need this game in my life. I don't care. Especially, I love sandbox environments. I just love, I love that aspect about games, and just the theme of the game and everything. It's just, it's just beautiful. They know how to do a good job.
CD Projekt Red, they're such a good company. Like they make great games. I mean, they've got The Witcher 1 is okay, but The Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 are both amazing. Gwent, they made a good card game. I mean, how many companies can you say have made one of the best RPGs of all time and also a good card game?
That's
not
also
very
true.
many. Like, that shows how much talent they have, like, at their disposal.
Yeah. I mean, that puts them right up there with, I'd say the Pokemon Company. Because, they made an awesome game and an awesome card game.
An awesome RPG and an awesome TCG.
So I'm super excited for Cyberpunk 2077.
So good. That's like at the absolute top of my list.
I need to sink my teeth in it more and get some. I need to start following some more people about this on the interwebs and whatnot.
Nothing is known about it because CD Projekt Red is so good at keeping their lips shut.
Oh yeah.
They're like, we send you to Russia if you talk about it on the freaking train, like Ubisoft. Like, if you want to know what the latest Ubisoft Assassin's Creed news, somebody will just see somebody working on it on a train. And CD Projekt Red is like, can you not? Or it's crazy how often like Assassin's Creed stuff leaks. It really is.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm reading this tweet that CD Projekt Red wrote back in November 19th of 2017. It says, "Worry not when thinking Cyberpunk 2077. Think nothing less than TW3, huge single-player, open-world, story-driven RPG.
Oh, man.
No hidden catch. You get what you pay for. No BS. Just honest gaming, like with Wild Hunt. We leave greed to others." And I'm like,
shots fired, others.
And I'm like, man, that's
They're like,
a pretty bold
they're
statement.
like, we made plenty of money off The Witcher 3. We don't need.
Like,
I mean, we also have Gwent. Is what like people buy loot boxes in Gwent. So
yeah, I need to start playing that game. I think I played 1 or 2 matches and then I kind of just fell off.
I want
of
to
it.
actually get into the competitive scene though.
Yeah, I need to get back into playing Shadowverse.
Gosh.
But look, man, I like my Weeaboo card games.
Weeaboo Magic.
Weeaboo Magic, yeah.
I mean, it's a well-made game. I couldn't get into the weird aesthetic.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's
not. for
Weeaboo
everybody.
Hearthstone is what it is.
Yeah, it's Weeaboo Hearthstone, exactly.
And Hearthstone is Magic, basically. It's
Yeah,
a more
pretty
expensive Magic.
much. Exactly. But so let's move to our wishful thinking category.
Okay, so these are. I thought we could each have like 1 or 2 games that were likely things that we think will be there, something that probably won't be there, and then something that definitely 100% will not be there.
Okay. I'll start. Something I think likely will be there. Devil May Cry 5.
Oh yeah. I've actually heard some rumors about that.
I think so. I think it'll be there.
What are you hoping for that?
I hope it's a bundle. Well, 1, I hope it's for Switch because that'd be cool. 2, I hope they release some kind of PC special edition bundle that you get all the games. You know, if it was like $70 or $80, you can get all the games together.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. I hope there's a lot more. What's the word? Like hordes and hordes of enemies.
Yeah.
You know, Devil May Cry is just such a
It's really
awesome
fun. I love Devil May
game.
Cry.
And people were like, "Well, it's the same game as I can't even think of the game people compare it to all the time."
God of War?
No, not God of War.
There's a lot. There's a lot of games.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's so, but I don't see it coming out this year. I could definitely see it coming out early 2019 if it did come out.
Right.
But I just remember I enjoyed playing Devil May Cry 3 and 4 a lot, and I need a 5th one. You know, even if it's the last one.
Did you play the remake?
I'm okay with that. I haven't played the remake.
It's really,
yet, no.
really. I know a lot of people, like a lot of the hardcore Devil May Cry audience, like didn't like it as much because it like changed the main character up a little bit, and, like changed his hair color and stuff, which was kind of weird. But it's as far as gameplay goes, it's really, really nice. I definitely would say give that a try. Let's see. As far as my likely, I think I'm gonna say that Square Enix announces Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 for Xbox.
Ooh, okay. You know, that kind of like made my hair on the back of my neck stand up when you said that, but I gotta respect gamers, and gamers want to game on what they want to game on, kind of a thing. So
Well, here's my mindset on that.
Okay.
They like Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to Xbox.
Yep.
So why? And they want everyone to be able to play it, so they can they can move over and play the new one. Like, why would that? It doesn't make much sense that. It wouldn't make sense to me that I'm gonna be a greedy little d-bag here, and I want it to stay on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, me too.
But it's not. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out on Xbox. Like, that's a fact.
Yep.
So it makes sense that they would re-release Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, so the Xbox gamers could catch up.
See, I'm already over my madness of having to buy every single system that a Kingdom Hearts game has came out on.
Oh, screw that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I bought the PSP, the 3DS.
You know what, to be fair,
Vita,
okay, yeah, actually, you know what? I already had it. I already had all the systems.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm good, you know? Like, cool. You can put it on Xbox. I don't care. I'm over that rage now.
Yeah.
My unlikely thing, but not impossible, my unlikely thing I think will happen is I think they're going to announce a Kingdom Hearts 3 edition of the Xbox One S
Oh my
Pro.
gosh. I do not think that's going to happen, but...
I think that's going to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like... Is that just like a want that you won't have, or that you're like, please?
I just look at it as...
No, I could see them do that for PlayStation. I could see them have...
Well, the PlayStation one's already been announced. Like, we're already getting that. Like, it's like a given. And I can see all the Xbox people, you know, because
Xbox
there's people
that console. Like, Mexican consoles. I don't know.
And people will just collect them. People collect them.
Yeah, I mean, normally you don't get, even for third party, you don't get like multiple special consoles for both consoles. Like you're not gonna get like I'm trying to think of a cross platform. Get like a Overwatch console, like for special console for Xbox and PS4 or something.
True.
I mean, it could happen. Don't get me wrong. It could definitely happen. I guess you did put it in your unlikely category, so I mean, it makes sense.
So, yeah, my impossible.
Boy,
it's probably not.
I gotta do my unlikely.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's your
okay,
unlikely?
my unlikely is it seems kind of odd, but my unlikely is that Nintendo announces Pokemon at E3.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to, but I think it could happen because the reason is because like they basically said their Smash Brothers is the big thing, and I don't think that they want Smash Brothers and Pokemon like to steal the spotlight from each other.
I could totally see them being like, "Yep," and that's all the Super Smash Brothers news we have. And yeah, there's a Pokemon game coming to Switch. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Yeah, I could see that. Just
like the last 5 minutes, they just throw it in there.
Just like no, like literally the last thing they say. They're like talking about all this stuff, and then somebody just walks like Reggie Fils-Aimé just walks on the stage and just goes, "Pokemon for Switch," and just walks off. And everyone's just like,
well, I mean,
what
if you look at the press conference times, Nintendo has the last slot.
Oh, really?
You know, June 12th, which is Tuesday. You know, they got the last meat of the day. You know, they don't have to share it with anybody else. It's their day.
Oh, really?
So,
I mean, they already have it. Like, they pre-record their stuff now anyway. And I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing this year. Like, I don't think they're going to. I mean, they'll be there, I guess, but I'm assuming they're going to keep. Just like have like a little video and telling us what they have.
So what do you got for your impossible?
Man, let's just my impossible.
You gotta take okay, what is it?
The Bethesda announces the new Elder Scrolls game.
Okay.
Coming next year.
Ooh, okay.
This is literally just something that I want.
What if it's just a remastered edition of the first Elder Scrolls game? Would you be okay with that?
I mean, I never played it, so I guess, but that's not my prediction, Jordan. These are predictions. My impossible will not happen is a new 100% like next in the franchise Elder Scrolls game.
Okay. My impossible.
Elder Scrolls. I don't know. I can't think of a name. Dang it.
Me neither. My impossible is, and I know this will not happen, and if it does, I'll be very surprised.
MapleStory 5.
No. I still haven't gotten into that beta, and I'm still angry about it. No, it's not. I'm going to have to wait till the game comes out and have to catch up to all these whales.
Did you mean that? What about this N64 Classic Mini? Did you...
Oh, yeah, that's just something I think that it's like on the bubble of likely and unlikely. I just feel it's time for Nintendo to release another Classic Mini, and I would like that. I love the N64. The N64, you know, obviously it wouldn't have the cartridges. No,
neither they always don't. I mean, the NES Classic and SNES Classic don't have them, so okay.
I just feel like they would have like a N64 Classic Mini coming out. That's something I'd like to see.
It sounds way more complicated than an SNES Mini or something, but that sounds awesome too.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure they have the technology just to rip those games off that thing into a flash drive and put it on a console kind of thing.
So, sorry about that. What was your impossible then?
My impossible, which is definitely not going to happen, but I want it to happen, but it's not going to because this company is really bad with these type of games. I want a new DC game. And I'll expound on that. It means, so DC, they've had a terrible run of MMORPGs, DC Universe Online.
I've heard good things
There's
about
other-
DC Universe Online.
Oh, it's awesome, but now it's like not so.
Did they
good.
shut it down, or is it gonna?
Yep. And then they came out with DC Universe, which also got shut
So
down.
you want
and there was a
DC or WB Games or somebody to announce a new DC MMORPG?
correct.
Oh my
yes.
gosh, that is impossible.
Yes, and it's definitely not going to happen because they've had people put money into these games. I've put money into these games, and they still weren't successful. Not that I'm bankrolling any company or anything, but just that I feel like DC just needs to stop. They just need to stop trying to do MMOs. I mean, Marvel didn't try. I mean, they tried.
Yeah,
They failed.
They got shut down.
I'm saying, well, yeah, they tried once. DC has tried. This would be like the fourth time.
I actually don't know if DC Universe Online got shut down or not.
I'm pretty sure it's shut
I don't
down.
know. I know Marvel Online got shut down this year. I think. Like it kind of came out of nowhere. It felt like. I don't know about DC though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is shut down. Like,
Look
I'm
at
pretty
DC
sure.
Universe Online.
I am.
Oh.
I'm going to the most official place ever.
Is it?
Reddit.
Oh. Okay.
So, DC Universe Online Reddit, which has 3,600 subscribers and 6 online currently. Nope, this game is still going.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why I said
It
it
is
was.
still. Well, I guess I'm gonna download this. And
I
play it
played
again.
this, man. I might actually play it with you. Like,
Dude, I love this
tweet
game.
me or not tweet me, like Discord me or text me or
Okay,
something.
yeah.
Maybe I'll actually play this. Because I tried playing it when I was at my mom's house years and years ago.
Yeah, I played it a lot on my PS3 when I had it. I've just never played it on
And just,
my PC.
Okay.
And now that I actually have a beautiful, smexy, powerful PC.
so you want them to release
do things
like a
that.
brand new DC on
Yeah, a brand new. I want them to use the Rebirth
Art.
universe they created. So, like, a DC Universe Rebirth MMORPG. That wouldn't be the name, obviously. Or maybe they could just call it DC Rebirth or something.
That would be kind of cool.
Because they came up, they did a lot of cool
Rebirth is so
origins.
good. If
they
anybody
did
on
a
here
lot of
likes comic books, you should read DC Rebirth. It's really epic good.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's tons of amazing storylines in DC Rebirth. But yeah, that's my
I like
impossible.
that. I like that, man. I'm on the DC Universe Online page. It looks pretty dope. They have these events.
Oh yeah, there's some cool stuff in
The
there.
Death
man.
of Superman event. Deluge. There's an Aquaman event called Deluge.
Yeah, dude, the thing that would instantly make you want to play it, you can be the Flash.
Yeah, like, but yeah, you have like custom characters, right?
Yeah, so like you choose how you want to move, whether that's flight, running, or acrobats.
Mm-hmm.
So you could move around like Superman, you can move around like the Flash, you can move around like Batman, and then you choose your weapons and your like whether that's a bow, fighting, venom like Vane, or you can choose. There's tons of different stuff.
Yeah, maybe I'll
like,
check it out. I mean, I'll probably end up not liking it, but I might check it out though, at the very least.
Yeah, it's definitely not like we could definitely just play it and be super super casual about it and not have to worry about the raids and whatnot and everything, because I feel like this is a fun chill game. That's what I did with my other friend that I played it with. It's just a fun chill game to play. We didn't have to worry about being the best, didn't have to worry about this or that. You don't have to put money into it. It's just a fun chill game to play.
Okay, yeah, I'll at least look it up and like give it a think. Give it the old college try, maybe.
Give it a little think.
Yeah.
Okay. I just actually sent you a link about it in Discord now.
Wow.
But,
Any other predictions you got?
I think that here's one. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Spyro for the Switch.
I think that will happen. I don't know if it's gonna be 83, but that will happen eventually, I'm sure.
I really hope we get a digital edition of the Spyro Crash crossover they did, where they get swooped into each other's worlds and have to battle their own enemies and whatnot. It was a terrible game, but
Spyro and a purple one for Crash or something.
So I was excited about that, or when it came out. But anything else you want to cover for this little?
I think
likely, impossible, and unlikely.
Nah, not really. Not that I actually think has a chance, really. I don't really want to throw out a bunch of impossible things that I don't, have any.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for, WB Games and Rocksteady to announce that they're working on a new Superman game or something like that. But I have no, I don't know. I don't really want to do, make this a I want blah 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 podcast.
Exactly. So, well, as always, you lovely listeners, you can find the podcast on iTunes, Google Play Music, and also YouTube. You feel free to interact with us on Twitter at OneUpMePodcast, or you can use the hashtag OneUpMePodcast to interact with us on there.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to email us questions or topics you'd like us to cover.
Yeah, it's
or interesting news articles.
That's at oneupmepodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
You can find me at Ryan Divisions.
And you can find me at Swaylog.
The music we use, if anyone's interested in, is the Heatley Brothers. It's 8-Bit Passion. If anybody wants to check them out.
Yep, that's their handle on YouTube and on Twitter. They're awesome people. They make really cool jams.
Yeah, they make pretty cool little ditties, I guess you could call them.
Little ditties. And as always, keep gaming and
play on.